Hello, I am Jonathan Crook, Print Technical Consultant for HP. In this training video, I will quickly show you how to manage the paper trays in the FeatureSmart 4 or 5 firmware platform on our enterprise class devices. Depending on your model and firmware level, some features or buttons may not be available. Today, I am using an enterprise class 6 series device with flow features. To manage the paper trays or change the settings, there are a couple different ways you can accomplish this. The first one is being at the panel. To change the paper settings, you're going to scroll on the screen until you find the trays button. When you go into the trays, it's going to show you each of the trays available on the machine and what setting it currently has. To change the settings at any given time, just click on the tray, and then from here, you can change the size and the type. Now, more than likely, the size has already been auto-adjusted based on the guides after you put the paper in. So most of the time, you're going to be focusing on changing the type itself. But to change the size, you just click on size, and you can see here, you've got a full list of different sizes available that you can set the machine's trays to. To change the paper type, just click on type, and then from here, you can scroll and change it to whatever type you want. Once you're done, hit done, and now you can see that the tray 2 here has been changed to cardstock. That's how easy it is on the panel. Now to change the paper tray settings in the EWS of the machine, you're going to log in as administrator into the EWS. Then you're going to go over to copy print and manage trays. From here, you can see each of the trays listed out, including the cardstock that I just set here. To change a paper tray from here, just click on the modify button. And then from here, you can see the drop down for the sizes. And you can see the paper types. So that from here, when I want to change it, I click on the paper type and I hit OK. There are some other features available in the EWS for managing the paper trays. As you scroll down, you can see a lot of extra drop downs here, and I'm not going to go over all of these today, but I am going to show you a couple that might be valuable to you. The first one here is the size type prompt. This option here by default says display. And what this means is that every time you open and close the trays, it's going to prompt on the panel if the paper type needs to be changed, the paper size or type needs to be changed. In most cases, you're probably not going to need this prompt to happen every time. So changing it to do not display means it will not prompt every time someone opens and closes the paper trays. The other one here I like to show off is this override A4 letter, right? Sometimes when you print, A4 is a paper type in Europe, letter is here in North America. And so when you see A4, or when a print job comes across as A4, it will automatically adjust and print it on letter. So that's a nice thing to have there as well. And some devices have the ability to do a rotate offset. This is when a machine does not have a finisher, but it does have enough trays to where you can load paper, both portrait and landscape. And what this means is that when you enable this or turn this on automatic, it can do a form of offset by pulling one set from one tray and one set from another. As we scroll down further here, the other option here I'm going to show you is tray priority. Now, tray priority is what order will the machine pull paper out of the trays if they are all set at the same size and type. So you see here, I've got tray 2 is letter 8.5 by 11 plain, and I've got tray 4 is letter 8.5 by 11 plain. So what's going to happen is it will first start drawing paper from tray 4, and when tray 4 is empty, then it will check tray 3. And in this case, tray 3 is illegal, so it will skip to tray 2 to continue printing the job because that's set as letter plain as well. So tray priority allows you to move and adjust what order it's going to look at for the paper trays when it's pulling paper from an auto select standpoint. So these are just some of the ways you can manage the paper trays on the device. I hope this has been informative for you. Have a great day.